Hi, today I'm making chocolate mug cake. It's my favorite recipe, and I've tried it many times and figured out, what was best in it, and this is what I came out with. I hope you enjoy it as well. So these are the ingredients, and they're all very normal ingredients for cake. And so you're gonna start off with a quarter of a cup of flour, which is 4 tablespoons. If you say 1/2, if it's too big. 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of oil behind it. 2 tablespoons of egg beaten, 3 tablespoons of milk, 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and an eighth of a teaspoon of baking powder. So then you also need cooking spray and a really large mug. That way, it doesn't overflow. That's why you need a larger mug. Okay, now we're going to spray it. Just make sure spray all on the edges and the bottom. Okay, now we're going to add the milk, egg, and the oil. There's 3 tablespoons of oil we're going to be adding. So pour it in. And then we're going to add the 2 tablespoons of beaten egg. Make sure it's beaten. Otherwise, it'll end up kind of chunky and eggy in there. So that'd be terrible. 3 tablespoons of milk. And then I added 3 tablespoons of sugar to this mixture. It looks like a lot more than it is. So now we're going to whisk it with a nice small whisk. Give it a good stir. It doesn't really matter how much you mix it because we're going to be adding more ingredients and let's mix it really well. I just like to do it that way. So then we're going to add the quarter of a cup or 4 tablespoons of flour. And then we're going to, so there it is. And then we're going to add 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. It's about half a tablespoon left there. Half a tablespoon is 1.5 teaspoons. So if you don't have half a tablespoon measure, you can just do 1.5 teaspoons. 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder. And then give it a good stir. Make sure you get the edges, the bottom, the top. Make sure it's all really, really well stirred so that you don't have dry chunks, which I've had a lot in my cake, so it always is not very pleasant. Make sure you get the bottom corners. That's the biggest part. I always find them, the rim around the bottom. Okay, so now it's stirred. I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips, full size or mini work. I'm using full size in this recipe, but I've also used mini. They're both really good. So, or you can use both. So just kind of mix it in a little bit. Then add vanilla. Add vanilla extract like that instead of vanilla flavor, mostly because that's what I use, and I don't know if it tastes better or not. I'm pretty sure it tastes better. It's more pure. So okay, now we're going to be adding the peanut butter. So I'm going to take the peanut butter, put it in there, push it in. Okay, now we're going to take this to the microwave, where it's going to be cooking at 1,800 watt microwave for 1.5 minutes. If you have 1,000 watt, cook for 4. So let this sit there in the microwave. Okay, now we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 left. Okay, it's done. Now we're going to take this out, and it should look really nice. So, look at that. It's nice and full and delicious. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to stop by my blog. So, see you guys next time.